A friend from work texted me this past week asking for $50. She didn't tell me why. This didn't sit well with me because, through observation, I know she's not good with handling money. It's not the amount of money she's asking for that's bothering me, because if she were in genuine need, I'd be happy to help her out. The negative emotion comes from how I know she's struggling financially, yet continues to buy a $13 iced coffee every morning before work. That's insane. Are my feelings of not wanting to give her money for that reason justified? I value y'all's opinion, so thanks for taking my message. Signed, did you know coffee shops ask for tips now, apparently? Josh, I have just like controversial views about a lot of things. But about, like, there was one time, I'm at church. And somebody, I'm going to say stuff that's just like, probably people will be like, Jordan, you're so evil. The homeless situation is out of this world insane. Like, not like it didn't used to be this way. When we were growing up, going to college, the vibe from the homeless is different now.
Okay.
Very different.
Okay.
I used to talk to the homeless people on the way to college. I'd see the same people every single day.
They're all, it's sad. It's just people hooked
different.
on opioids and stuff.
And
now they're on the streets and they got mental problems.
I don't know anything about anything, but back then, it didn't seem like it was to that degree of, it was very different.
I would agree with that.
So now it seems like people are like very entitled. It's like, this is what we've been doing for 20 years now.
Okay.
And so I've got my corner. I've got my part of the street. And when you come through, it's like the air feels different of them. Like,
yeah, like I know that I've been driving in certain areas and I will witness an argument between two guys that are like, no, this is my spot.
Yeah. It's something just feels, I don't really, again, I'm just all about these vibes and these feelings. They've not really led me astray in my life, okay? And there's something that's just different, and it probably is this opioid crisis that we're having. So so I look now at the homeless situation. I look at it different. I'm less willing to finance this.
I see.
When I was in college, I would be giving money a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Now I'm more worried about what happens if I give it to them. For their sake. It's not like, this isn't about the money. This is about your sake.
Right. Well, they always say if someone is genuinely in need, to offer to buy them a meal versus give them money. I mean, I've always heard that advice.
Yes.
But I feel like, there was a time where you could use your judgment and, help someone out if they asked for money. But now the vibe, I guess I would agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this kind of reminded me of that, like, I don't even know, like, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't give her money. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even think about it. If they're buying, look, people will say, well, you just need to give people money because if you have the means but it's like, that's not, the money's not actually going to help her. It's like this habit of buying $13 lattes. I mean, it's insane.
Where are you buying $13? You can buy an entire bag of coffee beans for $13, and then you can make coffee for weeks and weeks and weeks.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it takes like 10 minutes to make coffee in the morning. I just started doing it recently. I enjoy a little decaf coffee. I'm not an addict.
Coffee.
I could stop at any. I say decaf just so people don't think I'm like one of these.
Oh, you're
addicts.
Gas
it's not
guzzling. Machine.
I just drink it because I like the taste of it.
Yeah. Would you think about giving this girl $50?
No, absolutely not. I mean, the only way, if you're gonna like let someone borrow, and I don't know if this person is like asking to borrow money. Is there some promise that they're going to give the money? I would hope there's at least like this understanding, like I'm gonna pay you back. But if you're going to lend someone money, just give it to them. And don't expect it back, because then you're creating an awkward situation for yourself all the time. But no, I wouldn't give anybody $50, especially not like a coworker. Like, I mean, maybe if a family member asked for $50 like one time or something. But just the random coworkers, people just like texting, "Hey, can I have $50?"
Yeah, that's
What?
pretty weird.
It's like, hey, you can take my shift at work, earn
Yeah.
$50 more if you would like.
Yeah, the whole reason I was saying about the homeless is that I was at church and there was
right.
a guy, the pastor there at the church, he was a sub. He was like a sub pastor because they were going through change. And he said something that he was like, when I'm passing the homeless and now, he was saying, when I'm passing the homeless now, I'm like, he basically said what I said.
Wow.
But then he was saying, which I was like, wow, somebody actually said that.
That's why this guy's a sub and not the head pastor.
Exactly.
You
And
can't
then
get away
he
with
was
that.
like, but then my wife was like, no, you need to just give them money or
Oh,
need
okay.
to. And I was like, Beta. And he said that was the message.
we're so close to
You
greatness.
were so close, sir. You were so close. So, anyways, don't feel bad if you're a Christian and you get in a bad feeling because you read in the Bible that you're supposed to give money to homeless people. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you're supposed to use some judgment here, and you're not just supposed to be a robot who's like, I read words here, money, give.
Plus,
like,
if you've already purposed in your heart that you're gonna help give someone money, there's plenty of places that you can give money.
This girl's like, am I bad because I'm not, I having a bad gut feeling about giving somebody money? It's like the kind of person who has a child and who's paranoid that they're a bad parent. But it's like, well, if you're thinking about that you're a bad parent,
Right.
you're not a bad parent because
Right.
bad parents don't think about
They
that.
don't worry.
This
about
is just a judgment. She's in a judgmental spiral of
Yeah.
herself. So you just get over that and don't give them the money.
Don't give them the money. Use the 50. You know what? Go buy yourself nearly 4 iced coffees.
Yeah.
All right, you can buy nearly 4 iced coffees with your $50 from whatever place.
And share
your friend-
one with her.
That's a great. Don't give her the money. Offer to buy her an iced coffee.
Yes,
Okay?
that is what I would do.
All right.